Hey guys, it's Paul Farmer from paulgfarmer.com, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I feel is super important, and that is what makes a good leader. Just yesterday, there were some things that happened in a business, and I'm not going to go into the details. I'm sure if you're on Facebook, you've seen stuff that's going on, but what really stood out to me was there were some really true leaders that stepped up and did what a leader is supposed to do, and that is calm their team, calm their members, and respond and not react, not do anything harmful that could really hurt their team or hurt themselves. And then there were others that went the other direction and just said all kinds of things they should have never said and really did not act like a leader. The truth is, when there's adversity, that's when true leaders shine and when false leaders show their true colors. That's the truth. So I'm going to go over 12 points of leadership today. Unfortunately, we are lacking in leadership so badly, especially online. There's only probably a handful, maybe two handful of leaders, true leaders that meet these qualifications, that meet these 12 points that I'm going to go over that I have seen. Okay, basically the reason I'm doing this is because I see a lot of people. They join people online because they think they're going to make those people successful, right? They already have results and they're going to make them successful. But what they don't realize is the person at the top is not really a great leader. And they're really in it just for the money. And they're going to do what they're going to do is what they're going to basically take you on this wild goose chase. They're going to bring you into the company. They're going to throw some training at you. And I speak from experience, okay? These are lessons I have learned. So if you haven't learned these lessons yet, I just want to put it out there. But what happens is you come in, you see that they're having all the success. You see that they have this training and all this stuff. You come in, you get in, and then a month down the road, they're like, hey, you know what? Here's another stream of income. We're going to add this to it, right? And then everybody follows that leader because it's like, oh yeah, this is a great new thing. I'm going to make more money. And what it ends up doing is it actually ends up harming the people that aren't making money. A true leader would never do that unless something happened to the company that they're with. If something happened with the company they're with, then that's one thing. But if they have a cycle of moving from one thing to the next thing to the next thing and dragging their followers along, the people that are struggling, the people that aren't making any money, and they're making all this money and no one else is making money, that's not a leader. Okay, so you got to pay attention to that stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get to the 12 points right now. So here we go. All right, guys. So instead of just trying to memorize all this and missing points, I really wanted to go over this in detail so we really understand what a true leader is. What characteristics does a leader have? And before I get to this, to be a leader, you have to be a follower first. And you have to be a follower of a good leader. That's the thing. Like if you're following a leader that is not practicing, leadership characteristics, does not have those characteristics, then you're not going to be a good leader, right? So let's get to this. So here we go. And as I go through this, I just want you to stop, and whomever you're following, whomever you're like basically worshiping, take a step back and go, can I check off the box with this person? Is this person male or female? Doesn't matter. Can I check these boxes off? And if you can't, then it's time to maybe move on. Okay, so I'm just letting you know from experience. All right, so here we go. So here's one. Number one, a leader does more than anyone else. This is huge. If you want to be a leader, you're going to work. You're going to work your butt off. You're going to do more than your team. You're going to show up every single day, okay? So a leader does more than anyone else in their group all the time. Leadership is action, not position. Yeah, I want to touch on that right there, okay? A lot of people out there, they're making good money, but does that make them a leader? No, it does not. It does not. You can't stand at the top and tell everyone what to do. Instead, you need to be setting the example and outworking your group. Talk is cheap. Lead with action. Okay, a leader pursues change and demands it. A leader can't stay in the same place. You must change as a leader. You must be doing personal development. You must be doing training. You must be learning all the time, getting better. A leader can communicate vision into the lives of others and call them into action. A leader is competent and knows their business. They know their business inside and out. They know everything about it, how it works, everything. A leader owns it. A leader doesn't pass the buck. A leader doesn't play the victim. A leader doesn't point fingers. We've seen a little bit of that lately, haven't we? A leader owns their attitude. A leader never feels sorry for themselves. Instead, they decide to change things. A leader does not look at the past, but moves forward. Moves forward. Okay, what happened in the past is the past. What can you do moving forward? A leader owns their presence and posture. Doesn't matter what's going on in the leader's life. They are not going to share with everyone how horrible everything seems to be. Instead, they're going to do what it takes to get others moving forward. Focuses on the group, not you. Wow, that's a big one right there. That one is big. I mean, I see so many people oh, this is bad and that is bad, and all over their Facebook. That's not a leader. Leader must have confidence in their sweet spot. What is their passion? Leader has a passion for what they do. Okay? What is your passion? What drives you? What makes you feel good about yourself? What is your passion? My passion is helping people break through the whole online thing, not making any money. Break through, get to financial freedom. That's my passion. I enjoy helping. I enjoy it. It's fun for me. If I wasn't paid for it, I'd still probably do it because it's enjoyable. It's fun. I like seeing people grow and seeing where they came from and where they go. It's just very exciting. I enjoy doing that myself. A leader has absolute confidence in their social style. Leader knows their strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so you know your personality, what your strengths, what your weaknesses are. Leader gets the whole story. It's not just about the products that are sold. It's about inspiring others to make changes that are going to make their lives better. That's what it's about. It's not about the products. It's way bigger than that. A leader is accountable to another. A leader holds others in the group accountable. They help keep people motivated, on track to reach their goals, and they speak truth into the lives of people. Okay, they're not just sugarcoating everything and telling everybody it's going to be all right and it's great and everything's awesome. They speak truth, right? They guide them, teach them, motivate them, keep them on track. So here are some characteristics of a leader. Focus. And this one is so huge, and this is where a lot of people fall short of this list of leadership. This is where a lot of people, this is why there's so few true leaders, especially online. There's so few. Focus. Leaders have laser-like focus. They know what needs to get done to reach their goals, and they focus only on that task. Look around. How many leaders out there are focused on one task? I'm going to tell you right now, it's like a handful. It's like a handful. Humility. People want to follow people. People don't want to follow people that are arrogant. Leaders are humble. And they do not act like they know everything. They are open to learning from others. That's huge. Integrity. Oh, this is a big one. Integrity basically means you are making decisions based on people, not you. You are making decisions based on people, not you. What's best for the group, not you. Also, you are the same person when the doors are closed as they are open. No matter who is watching, what you do does not change. That's huge, guys. That's really big right there. Need to make long-term decisions. Make decisions for the futures. Leaders are always looking ahead. And passion. Man or woman on fire, do you have passion for what you're doing? Is what you're doing something you love to do? Would you do it even if you were not getting paid? A leader must be passionate in what they are doing. Okay, so guys, that's the 12 points of leadership. And really, just take a step back. Check these boxes off. Whoever you're following. Like, I'm not here to bash anybody, but I see it so often where people are following, and I've fallen for this too, but they're following people that aren't true leaders. They're just not. And they're in it just to make the money, and they're going to move you from one business to the next business to the next business to the next business. Doesn't matter if you've been successful yet. It doesn't matter. They'll just move you around. And honestly, to me, that's not leadership. That's just harming your team. That's just, and I know it's tough. It's tough because there's just so much going on online. There's always new programs. There's always things happening. So it's tough. It's not an easy thing, and you got to make money too. So it is tough, but I don't know. Every time I think of doing something, I think about how it's going to affect the people that are following me. And that's just how I've been. I have fallen a little bit from that at times, but for the most part, I've always stuck to that. Anyway, guys, I recommend, especially if you want to be a leader, write these points down, study them daily, be aware of them, and before you know it, just practice them, and then that's what it takes to become a good leader. So, guys, I do hope this helps you. You can reach out to me on Facebook, Paul G. Farmer, right here. I'm a real guy. Just come and connect with me, send me a friend request. Come to my blog and get my free training, how I went from 0 to 5 figures. I walk you step by step through what I did, how I did it, and why I did what I did, and still do, actually. So you can get that for free. All the stuff I talk about is on my blog. So come over here and be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like this content, you want more of it, I do videos daily, and I do my best to always provide value to help you out when it comes to being successful in your business. So with that, make it a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.